Hello, everyone. Uh, I think I'm a little overwhelmed. Uh, it's so very wonderful to have you all here, and I want to express my deep gratitude to each one of you for being here today, this evening. Actually, બપોરે વરસાદ પડ્યો ત્યારે મને થયું કે આ બધું ફ્લોપ શો થવાનો છે, પણ I think Almighty is with us, and once again thank you for being here, because this is a very momentous occasion, and these are going to be very memorable moments for all of us. This book is not merely a book for me. It is not just a collection of pages, and we are not here to unveil papers which are bound by ink and paper, but we are here to hear the voices, the stories of these wonderful women who have fought their journey, and they have talked about their journey and illuminated a path through adversity. We are going to hear one such story soon. The rest are there in the book, and I have been dealing with breast cancer in and out every single day, innumerable times, and all of you know that breast cancer is a big challenge for every woman who goes through it, and it affects indiscriminately every life affected by it, and not every individual but families who are associated with it, and it affects them in very profound ways. And in this darkness there still shines a beacon of light, the strength of these women, and this is what Tears to Triumph, my book, talks about. That is what it is about. It is the unparalleled and I think unwavering spirit of these brave women. This book has stories which are not just stories, but each story is a testament of the courage of each of them and compassion of all the people who have been with these women all throughout their life and walked along with them, which is very important for these women to go along through the whole journey. So let us celebrate today not only the culmination of a literary endeavor, but the hope which is there in the thoughts and the message that it conveys. Firstly, I would Ronak Bhai, who along with Krunal Bhai and Mahendra Bhai, we know Nav Bharat Prakashans and Sages, everyone has heard about it, and this is where we are. So I want to thank Ronak Bhai profusely for giving Collab, Tears to Triumph, a platform at Collab in fact. And Collab is not just a bookstore, but I think every person who's interested in reading will love to spend evenings and weekends over here, because it's an amalgamation of not only literature but culture and art also. So Ronak Bhai, thank you once again for giving us this platform and for having Tears to Triumph on your bookshelf. Is Ronak Bhai around? Yeah. I want you to. And when I started this book, I started penning down in English, and then I thought કે હું ગુજરાતી છું, ગુજરાતમાં રહું છું, એટલે ગુજરાતી લોકોને તો વધારે જ પહોંચવી જોઈએ મારે જે કન્વે કરવાનું છે. And I thought I will not be able to do so much justice. So my dear friend Truptiben Parekh, our Truptiben, she was the best person to not only translate this, સાદી ગુજરાતી ભાષામાં કે તેનું અનુવાદ નથી કરેલું, ભાવાનુવાદ આપણે કહીએ, ભાવાનુવાદ કરેલો છે, કારણ કે એમણે she has put in her heart, mind and all her efforts as much as me, along with me, all throughout the journey. So thank you very much, Truptiben. And now I'm going to hand over to Preeta Chugh, who is, of course, a very dear friend again. But more than that, she is, I would say, ex-director, communications of SIMS Hospital. And still more than that, she's an avid reader. And she has written reviews about innumerable books of all genres. And her words are totally, they create a magic. So you should go through her book reviews. And today I am honored to have her to review my book. Not actually review, but I think she is a good friend. So she can be a true critic. There can be no a better person than a friend to be a true critic. So over to you, Preeta, to take this further.
Hello, everybody, and Shefali, Dr. Shefali has already welcomed everybody here. So I will not spend time on that. But we are glad to be here today because the book Tears to Triumph is now in the public domain. They contain stories which have to be read by maximum number of people, not only women. I feel men and families, because it's not only a woman who goes through the journey, it is the whole family which goes through the journey. These are stories of fear, shock, hope, happiness, alarm, helplessness. Each story is actually a testimony to the human spirit, according to me. So I think let's not waste time. And my first question to you, Dr. Shefali, is that what made you come out in public about these stories? What made you create this book? What was your first thought?
Lord, actually, it's I would not call them patients actually, but the women who went through the journey, they inspired me to write. ઘણી વાર પેશન્ટ બહેનો આવે મારા ક્લિનિકમાં, so they kept on telling, the counseling becomes more important part than the treatment. We know exactly what treatment is going to happen after the diagnosis of cancer. But the counseling became very important. So when I started counseling them, I used to spend a lot of time with them. And at the end of the treatment, they, like almost each one of them, came and told me કે તમે કંઈક આના વિશે લખો, કારણ કે બહુ બધું ઇન્ટરનેટ પર આપેલું છે, but it's so confusing. તો કંઈક સિમ્પ્લિફાય થઈને થાય તો લોકોને સાચી રીતના મેસેજ કન્વે થાય. So that inspired me to write. So my patients, the women who went through that journey, they inspired me. And then there was a very important period which was totally, we were all free. It was COVID times. ઇમરજન્સી ડ્યુટી સિવાય બીજું અમારે કંઈ કરવાનું હતું. બ્રેસ્ટ પ્રોબ્લેમ્સમાં કોઈ ઇમરજન્સી યુઝ્યુઅલી નથી હોતી. સો આઈ હેડ લોટ ઓફ ફ્રી ટાઈમ આફ્ટર વોચિંગ નેટફ્લિક્સ એન્ડ ધ અધર OTT platforms. So I started writing down my thoughts. This is how it started happening. So it took a lot of time, and then pushed by some of my friends. And then I think I should not forget to mention Shailesh Bhai, who pushed me enough to publish this book, right? And he is the person who actually printed this book totally selflessly. And he pushed me into this event also, putting the book at a bookstore so that it can reach more and more people.
Oh, that's great. I think this was working. So, but going a little back into a flashback, you were working as a general surgeon for about more than 20 years, right? And then you started the breast care clinic in 2002. Yeah. So what made you switch from general surgery to breast care? How did you make that switch before you even entered into this?
That's a very good question. Because, yeah, I did start as a general surgeon. And being a female surgeon, a lot of female could associate with me better, especially for breast problems. Breast problems were treated by gynecologists initially, but then breast became a specialty because there were a lot of women who suffered from not only breast cancer but other breast problems. They could be non-cancerous, some feeding problems. There were also cosmetic problems which they wanted to discuss, and any woman would feel that they would be more comfortable with a woman. So this is how it started, and then breast cancer started becoming more and more prevalent. Each day it increases, not only in the world but in our country, state, and even in the city of Ahmedabad. So we see a lot of cases. Many doctors here would definitely vouch for it. We have a radiologist here, so she knows what she does in and out. So that is what inspired me to get into and focus into breast diseases.
I think definitely Trupti Ben has played a very important role. She has, I wouldn't say translated, I think she has transcreated the words so that the grammar and editing and proofreading is all correct. So in between, I would just like to throw a question to Trupti Ben. Okay, when first Dr. Shefali Desai approached you and she asked you, okay, will you help me in editing and proofreading the story? So what was your first reaction?
Let me start with a minor beginning.
Yeah.
She's being very modest. Actually, she is a missionary. It is not just that she's a cancer specialist. Thank you. I think I don't need this.
No, you need.
Okay. It is not just that she's a breast cancer specialist. She has deep-rooted instinct in her that she wants to go to all women and convey this message that we have to be aware. Okay, now I will switch over to Gujarati. અને એમને બીજું એક અંદર બુકમાં જ છે, તમે જો વાંચશો ત્યારે ખ્યાલ આવશે. એ એવું કહેવા માંગે છે કે આપણે સ્ત્રી થયા એટલે આપણી કુંડળીમાં રધર બ્રેસ્ટ કેન્સરનું બીજ રોપાઈ ગયું છે. See, this is very important to understand. We don't want you to be frightened, but we have to be aware. And for that awareness, she has put in all the efforts, all her heart into this book. And when she called me, I was away somewhere in a village doing my social work. And basically, I love to work for downtrodden. And here again, I got the opportunity. And she invited me, so I said, I was pleasantly surprised, as well as I said, yes, I'll do it. And then both of us were into that deeply. Yeah. And the Gujarati version, of course, she wanted because basically we are Gujarati, and for Gujarat we wanted to create the book also, and that way English, Gujarati and Hindi. And that makes the book very unique because it contains all three languages. So, and that is something for the first time, I suppose, this kind of coffee table book has come up with. Generally they are in English, but she had this idea that now we want to put it in Gujarati as well as Hindi. So that is something unique. And the stories, of course, all the stories, they have come from the survivors themselves, and they have written in their own words. We have done some grammatical and some changes, very little changes. Otherwise, they are saying. So it touches your heart. Like in some you will get tears, in some you will get laughter. How? Dr. Janak Desai's Kaki, Savita Kaki, she survived. She was at 90. When she was 90, she found out, she was at Surat, and she found out that she has this breast cancer. And she came to her naturally. And they were thinking she is just our doctor, family doctor. But when they realized no, she is a breast cancer specialist, naturally she will come here. And everything was written in a very lighter tone also sometimes. And she says, the writer says, I am like Savita Kaki is not the one who will be afraid of all these things. So she said, okay, you operate upon me. And now, just in last December, she celebrated her 100th birthday. So these kind of inspirational stories we have, and she has done a great job in all this, asking the patients to come, and those ladies are also, of course, the survivors. She calls them Yodha, conquerors, not the patients. And they have also contributed greatly. And that is what we want to go through. We want all of you and all the readers to go through that, how this book will help us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, yes.
So, like, there are these stories of this. The book has entire, I think, more than 60 stories. And first time when I opened this book, I read the English section thinking, okay, it's over. And then I realized the Gujarati section and a Hindi section. So what is important is you have to realize when you buy the book, please, that English section and a Gujarati section or Hindi section. तीनों stories अलग है. They are not the same stories. So what is important is the flavor of the person giving the story is preserved in their natural language. The Gujarati stories have their own flavor. The Hindi stories, the original language of the person who has gone through the journey is preserved.
Yeah, so I'll just, both of you have already said it, but I would like to emphasize that a lot of people had told me કે તમે ત્રણેય લેંગ્વેજ ને બદલે એક જ લેંગ્વેજમાં લખો તો બુક કદાચ વધારે સારી રીતના એટલે સારું પડે કારણ કે there will be English readers, Gujarati readers and Hindi readers. But I was very, very strong, you can say, and I was insistent that I want to keep the content of the story in their original words. I wanted the stories to remain with the original feelings of the women who have written it. Had I translated each one into either of the languages, it would be either my language or Truptiben's language. But we wanted those words to remain. So we purposely have kept the stories in English. Those who gave in English, they were in English, just a little bit of editing. Gujarati in Gujarati, we had to spend a lot of time with Gujarati and Hindi because of the grammar and all that. And Deepak Bhai, who is our videographer and photographer, he is also a designer, so he helped us a lot. We have spent lots of nights at our home. Truptiben used to come, Deepak Bhai used to come. Deepak Bhai, thank you for being there. That helped the completion of the book.
That's very nice. Thank you, Deepak Bhai. And she's constantly, while we were walking in the morning, when we every morning used to walk together and she used to discuss the book, she always used to mention your name, that without him this would not be possible. So yeah, definitely. Physical circumstances aside, what is the other single most challenge dealing with breast cancer patients? The single most challenge you face when you're talking to them?
The single most challenge and the most I think important was to disclose to them after a mammogram or a sonogram that I would read or a biopsy કે તમને કેન્સર છે. સીધી રીતના ના કહેવાય કે કેન્સર છે, ઝેરી ગાંઠ છે, તકલીફવાળી ગાંઠ છે, સાદી નથી. So we have to explain in such a way, and that was the biggest challenge because so many women, even the educated women, they would not want to accept that they have cancer. So that was the biggest challenge, and that is where the counseling plays a very important role. And I tell each one of my women who come with a diagnosis of breast cancer કે cancer શબ્દને ન પકડો. That is the commonest and the first thing that I tell them કે cancer શબ્દને ન પકડો. જો cancer શબ્દને જો બદલી નાખીએ તો તમે એવું વિચારો તો તમને ઓછી ગભરાટ થાય. Because breast cancer is very, very curable now. Of course, if it is detected at an early stage, if you come to the doctor at a late stage, then it's very difficult. It's a challenge for us also. So therefore, this message, therefore so many attempts to create more and more awareness, because only if it is detected early, then it's curable. So, of course, we would not like to have cancer, પણ જો એમ કહેવાય કે જો ભગવાન આપણને કે તમને એક કેન્સર થાય તો કયું કેન્સર થાય તો breast cancer is the best cancer to have in the world.
So, I think it's been 10 years since the breast cancer awareness walk is. So, in 10 years when you started that walk and till to date, do you see a change in people's perception કે લોકોની I mean how એ લોકો ડીલ કેવી રીતે કરે છે જે પેશન્ટ્સ હોય કે એ તમારા પાર્ટિસિપન્ટ્સ નું પ્રોફાઇલ કેવા બદલાયા છે બ્રેસ્ટ કેન્સર વોકમાં કે પહેલા ખાલી ફ્રેન્ડ્સ આવતા સમટાઈમ જ્યારે તમે ચાલુ કરો ત્યારે તમને સપોર્ટ કરવા તમારું ફેમિલી ફ્રેન્ડ્સ આવે પછી તમારું આખું પ્રોફાઇલ ઓફ પીપલ જોઈનિંગ ઇન ધ વોક બદલાય તો એમાં વોટ ચેન્જીસ હેવ યુ ફેલ્ટ?
This annual walkathon which we do in December, I think most of you have been a part of it as a big support. So since this was the last December was the 11th year, And yes, as you rightly said, જ્યારે શરૂઆત અમે કરી ત્યારે about 50 લોકો જ હતા, family, friends, and a few of the hospital people. And now thousands of people attend. We did a couple of them also at the river front. In COVID times, we did an online thing. So people initially who just were just family and friends, the word spread more and more. More and more people started attending, and online now we do a hybrid thing after. So COVID taught us that also.
Yeah.
COVID did two good things to me: writing of this book, and that we could do a hybrid thing now. We always have a Zoom meeting, the Zoom and the physical attendance, and people all around the world, they attend, they run there, they walk there, they share their experiences. So that was the biggest thing that happened.
Okay. So coming back to the book, this book is about, I think, 60 plus stories, and they are stories where people have these stories where they have come forward to talk about it. There are some untold stories, I feel, where either the survivors have not been around, or they have been scared to talk at that time, or some after that. So this is just a fraction of what she has treated all the along. There is one untold story survivor amongst us, Beenaben Vakharia. I request her to come here, and she will be talking about her experience. And instead of reading, yes, we have somebody live telling us, and we can gather more courage to handle this all very well.
Leena is a very good friend, and the journey that she has gone through is amazing. You will hear from her. So over to you, Beena.
Thank you, Shefali, and good evening all. Sorry, in case વચ્ચે કંઈક આંખમાં પાણી આવી જાય કે I may be a little bit nervous, so please just ignore that. I am Beena, and as Shefali calls me, I am a cancer conqueror. પણ હું conqueror નથી માનતી મારી જાતને. I just believe that it is something God has thrown at me, and I didn't have a choice, but I had to accept it gracefully. એવું છે. I was diagnosed of cancer in June 2019, and I will just try to explain my journey in very few words, not taking too much of your time. I'm just a regular homemaker like some of you here, અને cancer શબ્દ તો દૂર દૂરથી કોઈ આમ નજીકનું બી કંઈ નહીં. And my intent with just sharing the stories, like Shefali said, कि if I can create awareness ने आ सांभळीने कोई एक व्यक्ति भी जो जाए टेस्टिंग करावा, तो I will feel thankful to God कि I have done my bit in this journey. Okay. I still remember clearly the day હું શેફાલીને ત્યાં ગઈ હતી for my testing. I had actually gone because she was pushing me since a long time, but I had actually gone for coffee that she promised me that we will share a coffee after I finish my mammogram and my other routine testing. And believe me, any coffee superb hoy છે. So I always do that, કે શેફાલી કોફી પીવડાવીશ તો જ હું આવીશ તારે ત્યાં. And I was sitting with her, and then we did all the testing and all, and Trupti Ben, the radiologist on the first floor, she's also a close friend, but she called Shefali, and then I thought that something was amiss, but you would never associate કે તમને એવું કંઈ થાય, એ તો કોકની સાથે થાય ને, આપણી સાથે થોડી થાય. We come from a good family, we are eating good food, we are taking care of ourselves, આપણને ના થાય આવું બધું. So, and Shefali is my best friend, એટલે she came into the room, and even she was surprised કે આ શું તૃપ્તિ. So they did 2-3 times they did the sonography, but then the diagnosis was it is breast cancer. When she and Dr. D.G. Vijay were discussing my line of treatment, હું એક શોકમાં આવી ગઈ હતી. Actually, zombie stateમાં જતી રહી હતી. They were talking about me, but I was also listening to them as if they're talking of something else, somebody else. It's like, is she talking about me or what? Like that. But she said કે we will do all this, and આપણે સર્જરી કરવાની ને કીમોથેરાપી કરવાની ને રેડિયેશન કરવાનું. And I listened to all of that and I went home, and that night I cried. I really cried, and I think I went to sleep crying. The next morning I woke up and I was really still angry, crying, tantrums, why me? શું છે, you know, all of those things, you know. And then you know, I'm a very religious person, તો મેં મારા ઠાકોરજી સાથે વાત ના કરી. મેં કીધું, મેં ચારધામ યાત્રા પતાવી હતી અઠવાડિયા પહેલા. there were no symptoms. એટલે આ પોસિબલ જ નથી કે મને આવું કંઈક થઈ શકે. સો આઈ ડેન્ટ ટોક વિથ માય ઠાકોરજી ઓલ્સો કે હેલો, નો દીવા, નો નથિંગ, ફાલતુ તમને હું બધું કરી રહી છું, ઇટ્સ નોટ વર્થ ઇટ, યુ નો. તમે નાનું મોટું આપ્યા કરો, આ શું છે આવું બધું? વન બાય વન યુ આર જસ્ટ થ્રોઈંગ ગુગલી બોલ્સ એટ મી, યુ નો. Anyway, પછી then I got a grip on myself. My husband said, JB, she will manage, she's my rock. So the next day I got a grip on myself, and they were of the opinion કે as soon as possible બધું કરી નાખવાનું છે. When you don't even know કે next day તો હું વિચારતી આ એક્ઝિબિશનમાં જવાનું છે ને ત્યાં કરવાનું છે ને what is the surgery they are talking about, you know. એટલે I still said, chalo, let's be brave, strong, Binaben, you can do this, you know. Shefali is with you, Parag is with you, the whole world is with you, you can do this. And then you know, they said, you have to do this, and then I said, surgery, radiation, barabar hai. I didn't know what I had to do in that. But chemotherapy, you know, when you are having any deadly disease, you go to a doctor, they will explain, તમે ઘરમાં રહો, તમારી ટ્રીટમેન્ટ થઈ જાય, you get cured. But chemotherapy is announcement to the world that you have cancer, you are suffering, and people will pity you. Outwardly જે કોઈ તમારી સામે જોતું બી ના હોય, suddenly they'll be nice, and you don't want that at that time, you know. You don't want anyone telling you, okay, I understand whatever, because hello, you don't understand what I am going through, okay. Only I know what I am going through, maybe my doctor knows what I am going through. Anyway, એટલે then I thought કે હવે આ કરવાનું છે તો let me take it in my stride. એટલે I started you know, whether chemotherapy is such that someday you're bloated, someday you feel that okay, I am good, the next day you feel that अरे राम मरी गया, હવે તો નહીં બચી, આપણે ગયા આમાં તો. But somehow you got through it, and then I thought કે જે દિવસે સારા છે, let me go out, do my normal chores, errands run કરું. Even if I was bald, I thought I'll be stylish, you know, fancy scarves peru, wear makeup, go out. And then many unknown people came up to me and said that, oh, we are really impressed that you are going out bald and all that, you know. Like public perception awareness bhi bahut change થઈ ગયું છે હવે. But I did all that because I didn't want to come across as a bichari atma, because that is one thing I am not. A bichari atma I am not, and I will not be one also. And then I adopted a policy ke take one day at a time, go slowly. My treatment lasted for 6 months. She was with me throughout. You know, she was my rock. એ બધું જ કરે મારી સાથે. એ મારી માટે ઘરે શેરડીનો રસ બી એના ઘરે કાઢીને લઈ આવે. You know, nobody, if my mother is not here, then I know Shefali will take care of me like a mother, you know. She's like that to me. એટલે 6 months my treatment lasted. I went through the whole 9 yards, surgery, chemotherapy and radiation. અને ઘણું બધું એમાં આપણી તબિયત ઉપર નીચે થઈ જાય. But then, like my doctors tell me, you are alive. ઠાકોરજીએ તો પતાવી દીધો તો આપણો કેસ એમ. So you are alive, right? You are doing everything. So I said, yeah, I am enjoying, I'm doing everything. I'm spending my husband's money, and I'm, you know, become more fearless than ever, you know, now. And sometimes he does tell me કે વધારે ઝંડો થઈ ગઈ છે તું, you know, આ બધા પછી એમ. But that's okay, you know. So I became more fearless. I started doing things that I otherwise wouldn't do. I started prioritizing my own needs. કે needs માં એવું કે મારે કઈ ઝંડા નથી ગાળવા ક્યાંય, પણ ક્યાંય અમે બહાર બી જમવા જતા તો પરાગ કે છોકરાઓ કે તો I would say okay, મને till so many years I didn't even know કે હવે મને શું ભાવે છે, કે બહાર જમવા જવું હોય તો મારે શું ખાવું છે એમ. So I started asserting myself કે ના, મને આજે તો આવું કરવું હશે, which I didn't used to do before. So I started doing that. Another takeaway from this was કે mortality બહુ જ real છે. Everybody does come with an expiry date. આપણે લોકો સમજતા નથી. We all go about our business as if આપણે તો forever જીવવાના છે ને, you know, but it is not so. This made me realize કે બહુ જ real છે, you know, જે કરવું છે આ જ સમય છે, અત્યારે જ છે ને કરી નાખો, નહીતર નહીં થાય આ બધું, you know. પછી And so I just want to say કે just be grateful. જે બી છે ને, you will always find people who are doing worse than you. So જે બી છે આજ છે, be grateful for your loved ones, for all this doctors, medical science. આપણે બધું ડોક્ટરનું પેલું કરીએ, આ કરીએ, પણ without them નથિંગ ઇઝ પોસિબલ. 50 પછી તો એ ખ્યાલ આવી ગયો છે કે એ લોકો છે તો આપણે જીવીએ છીએ બરાબર, નહીતર નથી પોસિબલ એની માટે. અને શેફાલી તો મારું આમ પેલી છે, બીજી એક પાછળ. પણ પ્લીઝ, my only intention, and I would just tell you all કે ન કરતા હો તો રેગ્યુલર ચેકઅપ્સ કરાવો. ડર કે આગે જીત હૈ, પણ ચેકઅપ્સ કરાવો, because that is crucial. If you catch it at the right time, then the prognosis is good. નહીતર પછી ડોક્ટર કે ઠાકોરજી કે કોઈ કંઈ જ નથી કરી શકતું. You just have to be, એટલે please just go out there, get your checkups done, be regular. If nothing else, just do these things first, અને શેફાલી, thank you. તું ના હોત તો હું ના હોત આજે, I know that much. પણ it's because of her, my family, મારું not only my spouse and my children and my parents, પણ મારું extended family અમદાવાદનું. પરાગના cousins છે, each and everybody, everybody did their bit. Everybody called me, prepped me when I was low. બધા, they pulled me up when I was low. So I'm very grateful for my friends. ફેમિલી, મારું સર્કલ બહુ જ નાનું થઈ ગયું છે. હું ફાલતુના ફ્રેન્ડ્સ હવે નથી રાખતી, પણ બહુ જ સારા ફ્રેન્ડ્સ છે. દે ટેક કેર ઓફ મી. અને કેન્સર ટફ છે, બહુ જ ટફ છે. એવરીથિંગ યુ રીડ ઇઝ ટ્રુ, બિલીવ મી, ઇટ્સ ટ્રુ. ઇટ વિલ ટેક યુ ટુ હેલ એન્ડ બેક, બટ ઇટ વિલ, યોર ડોક્ટર્સ વિલ બ્રિંગ યુ બેક ઇફ યુ સપોર્ટ ધેમ. એટલે કેન્સર ટફ છે, બટ ટફ ટાઈમ્સ ડોન્ટ લાસ્ટ, ટફ પીપલ ડુ. And my daughter always tells me, Ma, there is only one way, out is to go through it. So the only way out is through. એટલે પ્લીઝ તમે લોકો તમારું ધ્યાન રાખો, અને શેફાલીબેન જેવા ડોક્ટરને હું બધું જ સાંભળો, whatever she says. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Beena. That was a wonderful. I think whatever you said came from the heart. So you did it finally. She was very apprehensive about talking, but she actually did absolutely fine. One more thing, I don't know, Preeta must have read and she might ask, but before that, I wanted you also to talk about it, was the loss of hair in chemotherapy, which every woman has mentioned in her story.
Every story.
Because nobody's scared of surgery, nobody's scared of radiation, nobody's scared of chemotherapy, yes, but more about the hair loss. દરેક પેશન્ટ, મારે કેવું પડે, હું સર્જન છું, કિમોથેરાપીના ડોક્ટર નથી, પણ સ્ટીલ દે વુડ નેવર ક્વેશ્ચન એનીથિંગ અબાઉટ સર્જરી. દે નો કે તો બધું બરાબર જ થવાનું છે. પણ મેડમ, અમારા વાળને શું થશે? કિમોથેરાપી થશે તો વાળ પાછા આવશે? ધ હેર ગોઝ ઓફ કમ્પ્લીટલી, બીકોઝ કિમોથેરાપી નોર્મલ સેલ્સને પણ મારે છે. એટલે હેર લોસ થાય જ. પણ આજ સુધી એક પણ લેડી એવી નથી કે જેને વાળ પાછા ન આવ્યા. You have a witness over here. She was completely bald. I used to tell her she's bald and beautiful. And I tell every woman who goes through it કે તમને પછી એવા વાળ આવશે કે તમે હોટ એન્ડ સેક્સી લાગશો, અને તમને મેં બુકમાં બી લખ્યું છે કે યોર હસબન્ડ વિલ એન્વી યુ, કે તમને બીજા માંગા આવશે. So this is how it is. So this message why we are talking is that whoever you see around, please convey all these messages. કારણ કે તમારી અરાઉન્ડ બી બહુ જ બધા ladies હશે જે who must have gone through it or may go through it. We don't wish, પણ થાય તો these are the fears which and the myths and misconceptions which we should clear off their mind.
Yeah. Thanks, Shefali, and thank you, Beena Ben, because I think it requires courage to stand here and talk. I'm sure it must not have been easy, but really thank you a lot. So coming back to the book, Dr. Shefali, I wanted to ask you, when you were thinking about this book during COVID times and you had to approach all the conquerors, as you call them, what was the response? How easy was it to convince them to write for this book?
See, as I said, these women, they themselves motivated me, inspired me to write. So, બહુ જ એટલી બધી તકલીફ નથી પડી બધા. And I had my team of medical doctors who used to be with them in and out during their surgery, chemotherapy and all their follow-ups. એકવાર ટ્રીટમેન્ટ પતી જાય એવું નથી હોતું, પણ દરેક 6 મહિને વી આસ્ક ધીઝ વિમેન ટુ કમ બેક એન્ડ ડુ ઓલ ધ રિપોર્ટ્સ. સો તે કાઇન્ડ ઓફ જ્યારે મને કહે કે હવે તમને મળવા આવવાનું, આઈ યુઝ ટુ ટેલ ધેમ કે તમારે લાઈફ ટાઈમ મને મળવા આવવાનું, એમને આવવાનું અને કોફી પીવા આવવાનું. દેટ ઇઝ વોટ આઈ ટેલ ઈચ ઓફ માય
And that
patient.
each story everybody is written. Okay, we are very regular in our checkups.
Yes, so it is not the end of it, because there are cases where recurrence would occur.
Yeah.
So follow-up is very important. So with follow-ups during COVID times, my doctors did a great job. એ લોકોને ફોન કરે કેમ છો તમે એવું પૂછવા માટે, because they would not come for checkups during COVID times, and that is how we motivated them કે ના તમે ફ્રી છો તો તમારી સ્ટોરીઝ કહો, બીજાને અવેરનેસ કરવા માટે. હું જ એઝ અ ડોક્ટર બધાને કહ્યા કરું કે આમ કરો તેમ કરો, દેટ્સ અ યુઝ્યુઅલ સ્ટોરી. વી ડુ લોટ ઓફ અવેરનેસ પ્રોગ્રામ્સ, ઓલ ડોક્ટર્સ ડુ. પણ જો એ જ લેડીઝ જેણે those who have gone through it like Veena did, that's the reality. That is what, if the women convey themselves કે તમે આ જર્ની તમે થતાને રોકી નથી શકતા, તમને થવાનું છે. સો there are two ways to it. તમે સારી રીતે પોઝિટિવલી, આઈ ટેલ અગેન ઓલ ધ વિમેન કે તમે પોઝિટિવલી એ રસ્તા પર જશો કે નેગેટિવલી રસ્તા પર જશો, યુ હેવ ટુ ચૂઝ ધ વે. સો ગો પોઝિટિવલી, હેવ અ પોઝિટિવ એટીટ્યુડ. હસતા હસતા કરશો તો તમને પોતાને નહીં, તમારી આજુબાજુના લોકો, કારણ કે એ લોકો બી ઇન્વોલ્વ હોય છે, અને એઝ ડોક્ટર અમને પણ સારું પડે. સો ધીસ ઇઝ વોટ આઈ કેપ્ટ ઓન ટેલિંગ ધેમ, એન્ડ ધીસ ઇઝ વોટ દે હેવ કન્વેડ ઇન ધ સ્ટોરીઝ. એન્ડ મોટિવેશન to write the stories was amazing. They all cooperated tremendously. Of course, some of them in the book also you'll find that there are 2 or 3 who have did not want to give their name. They did not want to disclose their identity. ઘણીવાર એવું થતું હતું કે એ લોકોને એમનું નામ નહોતું, but they wanted. So we started actually with a target of only 30 to 40 stories.
Okay.
But then as we told more and more, they kept on giving their stories. So finally we reached 60 plus stories, and we were very happy till the last day. I think the day before it was going to be printed, Trupti and I sat with a Hindi story.
Yeah.
અને અમે છેલ્લા આગલા દિવસે કરીને શૈલેષભાઈને આપ્યું કે ના અમારે આ દીપકભાઈએ બધું ફાઇનલ હિન્દીમાં બધું ટાઈપ કર્યું ને અમે શૈલેષભાઈને આપ્યું કે આ પણ આપણે પ્રિન્ટ કરવાની છે. સો ધ સપોર્ટ ફ્રોમ ધ પેશન્ટ્સ વોઝ અમેઝિંગ. And we are going to add some more stories also now, because
that's nice.
Yeah, because but there are juda experiences. No two women have gone through the same thing.
Yeah.
So the more stories are told, the more awareness. And એ લોકો કે એટલે one more thing, during the walk which we do and here also, the women come on the stage as fearlessly as she did, કે જો હું આજે આ કરી શકું છું after going through cancer, તો બધા જ કરી શકે છે. એટલા માટે ગભરાવ નહીં, તમને કેન્સર છે તો જસ્ટ ફાઇટ ઇટ બ્રેવલી એન્ડ જસ્ટ ગો અહેડ. રાઈટ વીના?
કે all these stories જ્યારે તમારી પાસે આવી ગુજરાતી and હિન્દીમાં, okay, every story is different because બધાની સિચ્યુએશન અલગ હોય, ફેમિલી સર્કમસ્ટાન્સીસ, ફિઝિકલ, ઇમોશનલ, ફાઇનાન્શિયલ બધું અલગ હોય. You are not a doctor. She has been through with them through their journey, but you have not. So how did it affect you when first time you read those stories?
Very good question. I was affected deeply. And when I said that it is written, when I realized that it's written in everyone's life, one has to be careful.
Yeah.
So that made me also aware that not only like other readers, each and every lady has to be aware. And my her mission is, she is very clear that she wants to bring out awareness. So I am also now clear that I want to do that with her, along with her. And I will just take some time. Just last Saturday at this hour, we were at a blind girls school, Pragnya Kulam. So we decided, I asked her, okay, we want to do this for blind women, because they I don't think they are reading anything, or they are hearing or listening to anything of such thing called breast cancer. And she immediately reacted, yes, that's what we want to do. And we went there to the school, and her team, she and her team બધા ભેગા થઈને એ blind girls ને એકચ્યુઅલી ઇન્ટ્રોડ્યુસ કરી કે આ શું વસ્તુ છે. અને એટલું બધું એ લોકોને ફીલ થયું ને એ લોકોએ અંદર આત્મસાત કરી લીધું કે એમણે પ્રોમિસ આપ્યું ડોક્ટરને કે હવે અમે બીજી બ્લાઇન્ડ ગર્લ્સને અવેર કરીશું કે સેલ્ફ એક્ઝામિનેશન અને આ બધું કેટલું મહત્વનું છે. So they were girls of about 20 and between 30. So all of them became aware and they promised. So this is something we want to do and we want to go ahead with.
Right.
So we
So
taught them on models actually. We taught them on their own bodies also. We examined them and એ લોકોને self examination શીખવાડ્યું. It was quite a challenge કે visually impaired ને કેવી રીતે હું talk આપીશ. Because there was no PowerPoint presentation as we usually have. So we took models. My team took model to each of the girl અને એ લોકોને feel કરાવ્યું કે આવી રીતે બ્રેસ્ટની સેલ્ફ એક્ઝામિનેશન તપાસ ગુજરાતીમાં કહીએ એ કરીએ છીએ અને એ લોકોને પણ એક્ઝામિન કરેલા એ લોકોના બોડીઝ પર પણ અમે શીખવાડ્યું વી આર પ્લાનિંગ કે એ લોકો જોડે બ્રેલમાં પણ કંઈ આપણે આગળ કંઈ કરી શકીએ તો દેટ ઇઝ હાઉ વી કેન બીકોઝ દેટ વોઝ અ ટોટલી નિગ્લેક્ટેડ એરિયા અમંગ્સ ધ વિમેન એન્ડ તૃપ્તિબેન કેમ અપ વિથ ધીસ આઈડિયા સો આઈ થિંક લાસ્ટ સેટરડે વોઝ વેરી ઇમોશનલ.
So we can look forward in Braille, this book. Yes.
No, the book we are planning to do it. It's a secret, but now you've asked me, sir. So we are planning to do an audio version of the book.
Okay,
so we are,
great. That's great. Yeah.
So that is important. હવે બધું ઘણું ઓડિયો થઈ ગયું છે લોકોને વાંચવા કરતા digital and audio. So it will help the visually impaired as well as people who are not into reading can take advantage of the audio version.
I think we're coming to the end, but I want one last question. There are stories of positivity, healing, but I'm sure there are stories of losses too. So how do you deal with that and what you learn from that or what message you want to pass? Because you've written, I think this Wala Nine specifically written, okay, while we remember stories of courage, we also remember those who have succumbed to it. So we cannot neglect that side. I think we should talk about it.
I think that's a very important aspect because badi success stories nothing hoti. There are so many cases who don't come in an early stage, as I said. And there are good cancers and bad cancers. There are different kinds of tumors. We don't get into the intricacies of the medical things. પણ ઘણા cancers બહુ aggressive હોય છે એટલે even if they're diagnosed early, લેટમાં આવે તો એવું જ હોય પણ even if they're diagnosed early, they are more aggressive. એટલે 1 કે 2 વર્ષમાં પાછો ઉથલો મારે સાદી ભાષામાં. There is a recurrence. Some even after 5 to 10 years there is we find that કે બ્રેનમાં મેટાસ્ટેસિસ થયું કે લંગ્સમાં થયું કે ઓવરીઝમાં થયું and there is no reason for it and there is nothing to prevent it. So there are a few women, especially the young girls, when you ask me, the youngest patient that I had seen, the girl was just 16 years old. She came with a huge tumor. આપણે તો illiteracy બી એટલી બધી છે કે જો ટ્યુમર હોય તો બી પેનલેસ હોય, દુખાવા વગરની ગાંઠ એટલે બધા નિગ્લેક્ટ કરે. So she came with such a big lump and we had to start chemotherapy and જેટલી નાની ઉંમર એટલું aggressive વધારે હોય. Then there were 1 or 2 girls who were 26 and 28 years. There was one story here where she came out of it because she came with a 1 centimeter lump when she was lactating. And there were other 1 or 2 girls who came with her breast completely studded with the tumor. Completely. It was a black studded tumor, one of the girls I saw. Then I was also, I get very emotional with my patients. So I knew that I'm not going to do anything. We started chemotherapy, but within 3 to 4 months, we lost her. And there are others who sometimes despite all our efforts, we cannot, go against what is decided by the Almighty. That the destiny is, I totally believe in destiny, and that's all decided by Almighty. And finally, we have to succumb to whatever the fate has decided for them. And believe me, I do get very emotional. I get terribly disturbed when I hear that a lady has got metastasis and I know that she doesn't have much time, and finally when I hear that she is no more, I cannot sleep for many nights, and I discuss with my team what could I have done, what we all could have done. And then there is a situation of helplessness sometimes that we are totally puppets
In the hands of
in the hands of God.
Yeah, please.
I would like to add one very small incident. There is a story in Hindi wherein એક બેન આવ્યા પરવીન, sorry to disclose the name, but she is there with her photo. તો એમણે છે ને બીજે 2-3 જગ્યાએ પહેલા તો ઇગ્નોર કર્યું કે મને આ લંપ છે, અને પછી 2-3 જગ્યા અને બુરખામાં હોય એટલે એમને કોઈ સલાહ આપનાર પણ નહીં હોય કે આટલો મોટો લંપ તું લઈને કેમ ફરી રહી છે, એટલે સમથિંગ ધેટ સોર્ટ ઓફ. અને પછી જ્યારે 2-3 સર્જન પાસે જઈ આવ્યા તો એ લોકોએ હાથ ધોઈ નાખ્યા કે હવે તમારો કોઈ કેસ હાથમાં અમે લઈએ જ નહીં, આ શક્ય નથી. અને somehow I am not praising her. God sent her to her. પરવીનને અહીં મોકલ્યા શેફાલી બેન પાસે ને એમણે ઝરીના તો એમણે ચેલેન્જ સ્વીકારી લીધી અને એ આગળ વધ્યા અને બધી પ્રોસિજર કરીને પેલા એમણે પણ સરસ રિસ્પોન્સ આપ્યો અને શી સર્વાઇવ્ડ, શી ઇઝ ધેર. સો ધેર આર ઓલ ધ ચાન્સીસ. તમે અવેર હો તો બહુ નાની સર્જરીથી વાત પતી જાય છે, અને જો અવેર ના હો તો પણ આશા છોડી નથી દેવાની. બેવ રીતે છે. ભગવાન કદાચ લઈ પણ લે, પણ આવી બધી સર્વાઈવરની પણ સ્ટોરીઝ છે. એટલે અને એમનો મેસેજ પણ આ જ છે. એમણે શરૂઆતમાં પણ જે બધી આપી છે ઇન્ફોર્મેશન એ બહુ જ અગત્યની છે પુરુષો માટે પણ. અને આઈ પ્રિફર કે તમે બધા બી વાંચો, એમની સાથે પોતાની પત્નીને બી તમે સલાહ આપી શકશો કે ભાઈ આ અવેરનેસની તારે જરૂર છે. અને ઘણા કેસીસમાં તો ભાઈઓએ જ બહેનોને કહ્યું, ઇટ્સ અ સિક્રેટ બટ દે રિવીલ્ડ કે ભાઈ તારી બ્રેસ્ટમાં મને ગાંઠનો અનુભવ છે. સો ધીસ ઇઝ વેરી ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ. શાય ફીલ નથી કરવાનું. That's what.
So I think, yeah, these things happen, but I think what, even while reading the book, you will realize the most important thing is to be aware. Breast self-examination, that all, she will give the last positive message. But yes, I think be regular, obey your doctor. I think that is very important. Be very regular in your checkups. Always, every cloud has a silver lining. That's what I believe. But you can end up with whatever messages you want to pass.
I think everything is talked about, so
Yeah.
I think there is. We just unveil the book. If there are any questions that one would want to ask, we'll be very happy to take. In case there is any. Otherwise, we start the unveiling of the book.
I think we'll tell them, read the book. You don't
Yeah.
need to ask questions. Or the book is available here at the counter, and I think Shefali will also sign it for you if whoever buys the book. So yeah, we'll do that. And right now we'll go in for unveiling. We'll call Ronak Bhai, Sailesh
Come,
Bhai.
Veena. Aao, Tukte bhai.
Ronak Bhai.
Yes, we need to clap for Ronak bhai.
Yes.
Because of him, we are here. Yeah.
Wrapping paper ફાડવું પડશે.
That's okay. So here is Tears to Triumph.
Very bad.
Carry it back home. It's okay. No, that's okay.
મારે
કાઢવું છે?
દેખાણું
Okay,
નહીં.
we'll do that.
મારે તો અમે નહોતું.
અચ્છા.
પેલું નાનું બેબી ટોય સાથે હોય ને એની ફીલિંગ આવે.
Okay, fine. Thank you once again, everyone, for being here. It's a big encouragement for all of us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.